We have
cannot
information
platonically be
from your
friends.
ex that she thinks you cheated on her.
That's what she thinks. That doesn't mean it's true.
Conveniently, you are with the guy that she accused you of cheating with. So when your keeps getting you in trouble, it's because you're cheating. Why don't you call your boyfriend? Let me see what he thinks.
I can try calling him. He's at work right now. He might not answer.
Yeah, try to call him.
Hey, what's up?
Why don't you call your boyfriend? Let me see what he thinks.
I can try calling him. He's at work right now. He might not answer.
Yeah, try to call him.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
he
try
might
to
not
call him.
answer.
So try to call him
Okay,
and find out. Why are you
I can
like
try
arguing
to call
me on?
him. I'm just letting you know he might not answer. And I have terrible service here.
Oh my goodness, this is every excuse in the world. You're
An
so
excuse that I have terrible service? That's the building.
Just call, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. My
Okay.
goodness, you don't have to. Oh my gosh, you're so difficult.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Hey, someone wants to talk to you. Okay.
Hello? Why the are you having to give your girlfriend money?
He doesn't have to.
Just because I'm just nice. I'm just nice like that.
Yes, you're nice, but the fact that you're having to.
He doesn't
when
have to.
Shut up. Am I talking to you or am I talking to him?
Talk to him. He's gonna tell you the
Shut
same
up.
thing.
You're
He
so
doesn't
annoying.
have to.
I don't feel obligated at all. I really do it out of the kindness of my heart.
Okay, but if you didn't do it, she wouldn't be able to afford gas.
I didn't know that.
Don't you have trauma in your previous relationships with financial issues?
Absolutely. I was in a toxic relationship for over half a decade, and I spent a long time helping her pay off her debt.
How old are you?
He's 24.
24.
He'll be 25 this year.
Okay, so you had to pay off all her debt. How much debt is your current girlfriend in?
I'm not sure. We haven't really talked about that. We've only been dating a couple of months now.
I agree. It is kind
Got
of,
into it.
it is pretty early for like the big in-depth finance talks, but because of your previous issues with your ex, would that not be something that if she cared, if she loved you, wanted to kind of get out of the way so that you weren't going down the same situation again?
There's just no reason to talk about it right
How
now.
much debt are we talking here? I didn't really know that like she was in debt.
$15,586.97. She has 7 individual debts. Her savings is negative $15. She owes to her savings, so that's an additional debt right there. And she spent $1,000 more than she made last month.
That's more debt than my ex had. Why? Can she hear me?
She can.
Yeah.
Is there any specific reason that you were holding this from me?
No, there was just no reason to talk about it yet.
But you know his past.
So why bring it up right now?
That's the thing. You knew that I spent over half a decade already helping somebody pay off their
Well,
debt.
I was never going to ask you for help to pay towards my debt, so that's why I wasn't going to stress you with it.
Until you can't. You lose your job and something happens. He's your boyfriend.
Exactly. We're together. Like, this is kind of a big thing to keep for me.
But I wouldn't put him in that
Why did
position.
you?
I said I'm not going to make him pay for my debt.
But why didn't you just tell me?
I didn't want you to, reconsider things.
Isn't that manipulative then?
This is a big thing to reconsider.
But it's not your problem to deal with. That's why I just was going to handle it.
You're right. It's not my problem to deal with. I've dealt with this shit for too long.
And it's weird that you're hiding it.
I was never hiding it. We just
But the
never
thing is,
talked about it.
You never talked about it, but you did not engage.
I did not see a reason to.
Yeah, this is a hell of a thing to hide.
I didn't want to stress you out.
Hey, I'm just going to let you know, that's the excuse that every single person that has come on in a couples episode who ends up hiding even more things in the future. That's the exact excuse they use. I didn't want to stress you out.
There was no reason.
Just going to let you know, that never ends up well.
I just don't have the energy for something like that. I just don't.
So, I do agree. Maybe we didn't need to have the full conversation yet in a traditional relationship this early, but she knows your past. She's able to speak very well on the struggle you dealt with. Would it not make sense, in your opinion, that then she would have brought this up knowing your struggle in the past?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I was in a relationship where I never seen my own money. So I just don't want to hop into something like that again. I understand that you say it's not my problem, but we're together. It's going to be my problem.
But it's not your problem right now. It's not something.
Yeah, but he knows it could be in the future.
Now, but what about the future?
But I would never concern him with my problems.
You can't say that.
You have to. We're together. You have to concern me with your problems.
I mean, sure, if like we were about to make a big investment together, yeah, then I would be like, hey.
What? Isn't you
we
guys
can't-
dating an investment in each other?
Financial investment,
Still,
sure.
it's the whole picture.
But we don't have any
Exactly.
conjoined finances or anything right now. Like, everything is separate.
But that's still going to put a hole in any of my future plans if I do want to make an
But that's
investment.
so far future.
What? Are you kidding me?
My debt right now doesn't like affect you. And I don't.
Right now, but it will in the future if we're going to stay together. Why don't you understand that?
And then we could deal with it in the future. But right now, it's not something that's a problem.
Are you serious?
Yes,
Right
I'm
now,
serious.
it's not
a
something
problem
that's
right
a
now.
problem. I can't do this. I can't do this.
I
Why?
have another thing to tell you
What?
if we're being honest about debt.
Yes. What?
Whenever me and my ex broke up, like I said, I had to like immediately get my own place. So I had to break the lease at my old apartment. And so they're wanting like, I don't know, like $2,000 for like.
I didn't have that debt. That's additional.
Well, it's not like an actual debt. They're just
Yes,
saying,
it
hey, we want
is.
you to pay for this.
That's a debt.
But it's
So not
I don't
only
have to,
do you have other debts, but you have a debt with your ex?
they want me to pay towards the apartment because I broke the lease early. And I feel like I shouldn't have to do that.
Shouldn't have to.
I don't live
That's
there
another one.
anymore.
I
Any
thought-
damages is
and-
on them.
That's another worry. I thought you were going to cut off all ties with your ex. I don't understand. This is a lot to hide. We got to have a serious talk because this is really affecting me right now. I don't even know what to say.
Well, I'm just gonna let you.
What to say.
I'm just gonna let you know because I guess it's just honesty moment. Her ex is currently threatening her with a lawsuit, but she didn't want to tell you.
She says she'll sue anybody
I know, but you specifically didn't tell your boyfriend.
because she's crazy. So why am I going to be like, oh yeah, my ex said she's going to sue me if I don't pay her? She would threaten anything.
But you just won't tell him anything.
Because why would I stress him out?
Why would you tell? Yeah.
Why
You're
would I stress him out?
stress him out. That's your answer for everything, though. Just you're allowed to say things.
Because I'm going to handle my shit. I'm going to handle my own shit. Why am I going to put that on his plate? There's no reason for him to know and stress out about it. That's my problems.
Look, that's a lot of debt, and I know around what you're making right now. This is gonna take a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would handle that. I
Well,
wouldn't ask him to help.
What
I
do you
wouldn't
think
put him
about
in that
her
spot.
negative balance in her savings? She actually owes her savings account money.
This is all news to me. I'm already in shock. I didn't even, because she never asked me for money. I knew she was on her own. I didn't know she had debt though. I was just giving money because she's paying rent by herself, like roommate.
See, that's what I mean. Your service is terrible in here. The call probably dropped.
You still with me?
Yes.
Can you repeat that last sentence?
I just knew that she was on her own and didn't have any help from roommates. So I was just like, I didn't feel obligated. I was just giving money to be nice.
Yeah,
I
see?
didn't know she actually needed it.
Well, you're giving her that money to be nice, and as you were saying that, a notification for Pokemon Go popped up on the phone. And usually when that happens on the show, I haven't looked into it yet, but most guests spend $100 to $200 a month on Pokemon Go.
I haven't played Pokemon Go in years. I just never deleted it.
Okay.
I have some shinies on there.
Also, I did just find out that even though we're reimbursing her on Venmo, it actually might be a net loss because apparently she owes Venmo money as well. I didn't know that either. So it just keeps stacking.
I haven't used Venmo since like high school.
What else do you owe?
I think that's it. I really think that's it. I don't think there's anything else.
Are you sure?
I think so.
This dude had to deal with a shitty relationship in the past where he was paying someone else's debt. I don't think you have to tell someone 2 months into, 2 months into dating, I don't know, that is when we start having conversations, but even still, like if you wait a little bit longer, it's not the end of the world. 3 months, maybe, but you know his problem. It would have only been fair for him to know what is going on in your life and tell him that you're working on it. Yes, not asking for help from him, but to let him know what's happening based on his past. Wouldn't you agree with me, Guy?
I agree that I've had my kindness taken advantage of, and I don't want that to happen again. I really don't.
I never asked him for money. I never asked him for money. I never would.
In the future, whenever you said it's not a problem right now, but when it is a problem, that's what it'll feel like.
But I wouldn't put that on your plate.
That you can't say that. You can't promise that. You don't know what happens in layoffs and stuff.
You can't say that if we're together.
Listen, before I let you go, I just want to know what's going through your head right now, and I'm sorry that you're learning this all at once.
No, it's I'm in shock. You lost some trust points with me. I need to have a serious talk with you. I'm heartbroken, honestly.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. She said she's sorry with a smug, non-believing face.
How's that smug, non-believing? I am sorry. I didn't want to stress him out. That was the whole point, is I didn't want to stress him out. Now he's worried about it, and it's not his problem.
All right, well, have a good rest of your day.
You too.
What the is wrong with you? And you told him you're going to the doctor today to hide that you're coming on financial audit. Like, all this shit. Like, what is wrong with you? Can you tell the truth about anything?
Yes.
Why'd you tell me you were going to the doctors?
Well, because
he's your boyfriend. You can just say things.
I dealt with my ex for so long.
Your answer was just about because he didn't need to know. That's what you're starting to say.
I didn't want to stress him out with it. I didn't want to stress him out.
That's such bullshit. But you lied about where you're going. You didn't just not. You could have just not said where you're going, but you literally lied.
I'm not at work.
You said you were going to the doctor.
Because I'm not at work.
Huh?
If I'm not going to work, I have to say I'm going somewhere.
But you had to lie about where you're going, so you lied.
Sure. Because I didn't want to tell him I was coming here to do this.
Yes.
For this to stress him out.
Yes.
That was the whole point, is that I didn't want him to stress out about my problems.
You don't get to choose that for him.
But that's my problems. It's not his problem.
It actually is his problem now that his girlfriend is lying to him.
Now it's his problem because you wanted to call him. It wasn't his problem.
It's been his problem. He just didn't know because you're lying to him.
It was not his problem.
He has a lying girlfriend that he can't trust.
He can.
No, you're literally saying that if you cheated on him and if he didn't know, it wouldn't be his problem. But the moment he knows, then it's his problem because he found out.
That is not the same.
Because he found out his girlfriend's a cheating whore.
No, that's not the same
like you likely were with your ex.
I'm not a cheater. Anyway,
you're lying about pretty much everything. Really not helping with your case there.
If I'm the bad guy, I'm the bad guy. But
come on, look what you just did. The dude's like.
Well, because you wanted to call him.
Yes, but he should have known this information regardless.
And he would have known eventually.
Eventually never comes for people like you.
He
would have known
eventually. He would have known
You just say the same thing. You just immediately, you can't rebut what I say, so you just say it again.
I just feel like there was no reason for him to know right now. It was my problem to deal with, and I was going to deal with it in my time the best way I could.
History. It's kind of gross. And he agrees with me. And he agrees with me that you should have told.
Well, yeah, of course he's going to say that. Of course he's going to say that.
There you go. That's your partner, the person you're building a life with now.
Yeah, and
who thinks how you did this was wrong.
I can't fix it now.
No, but you keep defending it.
Because what else is there to do?
coming over to Austin. What do you do in Houston for a living, Bree?
I have like an office position, so like I'll answer calls, take orders. Really rudimentary office. It's like kind of like a
front
receptionist.
desk. This is a receptionist. Shit.
Yeah.
This is like intern. Okay.
Not intern. Like I'm full time.
Taking orders.
Customers call. They say, "Hey, I want this product."
Oh,
I
gotcha.
put it in the system. I take payment, and then I give it.
But not sales, no commission.
No commission. No, okay. I'm not a sales rep. Exactly. Like, customers just call.
Okay, well, cool. What do you make in this position?
I make $20 an hour. I'm salary. So
20 an hour salary. So what's your salary?
I get paid bi-weekly and
what's your salary? What's your income? What's your
like
pay?
when I get paid every
when they
paycheck,
say what your salary is, they're like, this is your salary that you're accepting on a yearly basis. What is
year, I make $42,000 a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, I mean, Houston, as far as all the Texas cities go, definitely it's not the most expensive, but it's kind of in that middle range.
Yeah.
But 42, still hard to stretch. And speaking of stretching, the quote I have from you before coming on the show is my getting me in trouble.
Yeah.
So if we're not making much money and your keeps getting you in trouble, how are you surviving in Houston on that?
It got me in trouble because, so I moved to Texas from Maryland 3 years ago. I've only been in Texas for 3 years.
Baltimore?
A little town named Cumberland. It's like 2-3 hours from Baltimore. So you know how Maryland is like big, it gets little and then gets big again? You've ever seen The Shape of Maryland?
I don't look
you
at
have
Maryland.
A picture of Michigan.
Also, I don't give a because I'm from Michigan.
Okay, whatever.
Should I have a frame of like Illinois on there as well?
You don't know what states look like?
Relatively,
you know the map?
Maryland.
Okay, well anyway, Maryland. I lived like in the mountains, like countryside, real in the sticks type deal. Okay, well, me and her started dating, moved to Texas. She was really controlling with the whole relationship. So say she wanted to go out to eat.
By the way, it's interesting that every single ex of a relationship that comes on here, the other person was always the bad one. Every time. That's interesting how that works. Keep going.
Sure. So we would argue a lot about finances. She wanted a joint account. There was no reason for us to have a joint account. We lived in an apartment. We didn't have a mortgage. We didn't share bills, anything like that. She wanted to combine finances. I didn't want to do that. Saw no reason. So if she was hungry and I didn't feel like making anything, she would just always want to go out to eat and would never cook food for herself, never wanted to grocery shop.
What is this, an ex-vent hour? Like, I don't get, what is this? This is so pointless.
I spent a lot of money on her in our relationship.
When did you break up?
New Year's Eve.
Oh, okay. So that is actually recent. Well, you just said that. My goodness, that would have saved me a few minutes.
Sorry.
I do not need to. Oh my goodness, my girlfriend, she didn't do the dishes.
No, it was like,
it's like, what
she would want to go out to eat. If she didn't have money for it, I would pay for it. And then if I wanted something for myself, it was then an issue. Why did you
stay with her so long? If she was f***ing up your finances because she wouldn't contribute and you had to take care of her, why'd you stay with her so long? I'm not giving you victim treatment when you decided to stay.
That. Like, I would stay because like it would get to a boiling point and I would be like, I don't want to be together anymore.
She the one that caused
yes.
The injuries?
Injuries?
The scars, the eyebrow scars.
No, that's just fashion.
Fashion?
Yeah. You know how people like get piercings and all that? It's just fashion. It's just hair. You just put a little slit. You've never seen people with slits in their eyebrows?
Injured people.
Injured?
I've seen some scars.
No, it's not a scar. No. She was never physically abusive, just mentally and verbally.
This is, again, every ex in the history of the show, and yet... okay, it's just if it's every ex ever, and I can never hear the other person's side, it's like, can I even believe it in the end? I have a hard time.
I mean, you believe what you want to believe. I'm just letting you know. She was really controlling, and a lot of my debt stemmed from our relationship.
Why'd you stay?
She would tell me she would change and that things would get better.
And how many times does that need to be said until you are able to advocate for yourself?
It was said ultimately 3 times, and the 3rd time is when I left.
Okay, how long were you together?
We were together 3 years and some change.
Okay, she's your finances for 3 years. So you're saying everything here is because of her?
For the most part.
Really? Because the last time someone said that, it was like 5%.
A lot of it happened while we were together. A lot of it happened while we were together. The debt, like if I didn't have...
For what? If you didn't have money to go treat her, you would just go into debt to treat her?
I would use like the Cash App borrow or use Afterpay.
Well, why are you struggling today? Because we're 4 months in, 4.5 months in from New Year's.
Yeah, I get
Why are
paid
you
like
struggling
twice
today?
a month. I still have to pay
Yeah,
all
most
of my
people get
bills.
paid twice a month. Welcome to paychecks.
Yeah, I have to pay all of my bills.
Okay, welcome
and
to
then
adulthood. You're 26.
Whatever money I have left over, I am trying to put towards my debt.
Are you?
I mean, yeah, I'm trying. Yeah.
What is trying? When you don't actually do it, how can you tell me you're trying? Like, what is that word?
Whatever money I have left over after bills, after gas, after whatever necessities I need at the house, I'll put towards my credit card or towards the Cash App.
I'll put towards credit card, which is why I spend hundreds on miscellaneous bullshit, hundreds on going out to eat. That's not going towards the credit card. That's money going towards bullshit.
A lot of it was when we were together, and
No, this isn't. You going out to eat right now after your terrible 2 checks. Crazy. How are you going to survive 2 checks? No one else has to deal with that. You can't tell me it all goes to the credit card when it goes to going out to eat and miscellaneous bullshit.
It was going out to eat with her.
No, this wasn't. You broke up New Year's. We're 4.5 months in.
Yeah.
Do you not realize that time has passed?
Yes. The debt that has accumulated.
I'm not talking about that. I'm saying the money you have after your bills, you spend it on bullshit now. It's not going towards that. You can't say that's her. She's not here anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
So you're lying to me.
How am I lying?
Because it's not going to debt, it's going to bullshit. How are you not able to comprehend this as much? Is that the Maryland educational system?
No.
How Baltimore? I don't understand.
I'm not from Baltimore.
Allegedly.
Not. You think all black people are from Baltimore?
Yes. So.
No. You think that's the hub for all black people is Baltimore? You think that's where everyone's from?
Atlanta.
Do I sound like I'm from Baltimore? Have you ever met someone from Baltimore?
I crossed the street.
You crossed the street? Were you scared? Were you scared? Were you scared you were going to get robbed?
It was a joke.
Okay.
A joke.
Okay. No.
All is good here.
Okay, good. I'm glad. There's no reason to be scared. I know you don't have a lot of black guests. You have not had a lot of black guests.
No, I just employ them.
That's great.
Instead.
That's great. Love that for you.
Because I believe in
equal rights.
Well, let's not go that far. Creating a better future for civilization.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad.
How do you not understand what I am trying to say, though? For that whole thing.
Okay.
I am trying to say you are lying to me because it's not going to the cards. As fast as you could. As fast as you could as you moved out and you immediately got a boyfriend.
I didn't immediately get a boyfriend.
You immediately got a boyfriend. You got a boyfriend pretty damn quick. We're 4.5 months in. You already are locked down. The thing is, if your keeps getting you in trouble,
we realized we liked each other.
It's going to keep getting you in trouble. Right now, though. We realized
we liked each other, and he treats me a million times better than my ex.
That's great. Well, you're 3 months in where you were dating your ex for years, so we'll see how that goes. But if you're 3 months in and it's only been 4 months since you broke up, yes, you immediately got with someone. And if historically you keep getting in these situations where you're giving everything, going into debt for the other person.
We've known each other for a really long time. We've known each other for like as long as I've been in Texas. Like, okay, so me and him worked together. And nothing emerged until me and my ex had broken up.
Allegedly, your ex accuses you.
Well, yeah, because she doesn't trust men. She doesn't trust any man. No, she believes that men and women cannot platonically be friends. We have information from your
ex that she thinks you cheated on her.
She does think I cheated on her with him. That's what she thinks. That doesn't mean it's true. That does not mean it's true. I never cheated on her.
Well, who do we believe? You say she's verbally bad. She says you're a cheater. And now conveniently, you are with the guy that she accused you of cheating with.
Okay, yeah.
So she accused you while you were dating of, hey, you're cheating with him. And then conveniently, right after breaking up, you're with him.
I cheated on her with him because at work, when there's nothing to do, we would go out by the docks and we would hit our vapes, whatever.
And conveniently, right after breaking up, you get with him.
Well, no, she pulled up to work one day unannounced and saw me and him like just standing there talking, hitting our vapes. So she was like, why are you so close to him?
How does this change that you immediately got with him after breaking up?
I didn't immediately get with him.
Basically, damn immediately. Within a couple weeks, come on.
We realized, like, oh, hey, you're
a month
after.
Cute.
We were like, you know, things kind of just emerge. Like, things just happen. Like, he treats me so much better. He's like, you know, you really didn't deserve that. He was going through He got out of a relationship around the same time, and him and his ex were going through the same thing. We were like, wow, we're both going through these problems.
Oh, come on, we can all read through this.
You can believe whatever you want to believe.
You were also just endlessly complaining about your girlfriend all day at work around this guy. His relationship's ending like that.
Everyone at work complains about their home life. Everyone at work complains about their home life.
I don't just sit here complaining about my relationship all day.
You never vent to anyone. You never vent to anyone about things that are going wrong.
But I really don't think so. No, I'm getting head shake no's.
Like your best friend, your parent, like you don't vent.
Bad shit isn't happening.
Okay, good. I'm glad. But bad shit was happening for me. So yes,
but the person that also conveniently like, oh, he's getting out of a relationship. Oh, I'm getting out of a relationship. Oh, we definitely haven't been cheating. We're not together. Oops, we're together.
We never cheated.
Right. Your ex was seeing flirty messages with other men in Discord.
That was years. She scrolled back years in my messages. I was at work. She was at home. She knew I was.
She worked with you.
So we did work together.
What was happening.
We worked together. Her position, everyone in that position, that whole position got laid off. So she got laid off. She collected unemployment. So she was home all the time. I still had my job there. So when I was at work, she texted me like, oh, here are these guys you're in the server with.
Did you ever sleep with a guy in Discord?
Yeah, but it was not when we were together. It was years before I even met her that I slept with this guy. And we're all from a small town. Like things happen. Everyone knows everyone. We can still be friends after things happen like that. And it's not weird, like that's just the friend group. Everyone can be friends. Like it's only weird if you make it weird. So anyway, she saw these messages that were from literally years before I met her, but she was mad that I was still in communication with them.
So when your pussy keeps getting you in trouble, it's because you're cheating.
I'd never cheated on her.
You wouldn't admit that right now.
Do you have a Bible in here? I will right hand swear on the Bible that I never cheated on her.
Are you religious?
That's like the holy grail of telling the truth, isn't it? It's like swear on the Bible.
The whole point of swearing on the Bible is if you believe in it.
That's like the most way I can prove that I didn't cheat on her. No.
So it wouldn't matter.
Oh, well, I don't know how else to prove that I'm telling the truth. You're going to believe whatever.
She saw you guys at work because she worked there too.
She saw us.
You were having flirty messages and you got together immediately with him.
The flirty messages were with someone completely different from literally years ago.
Don't get me wrong. I'm leaning on the side of, okay, you probably didn't, but just with how everything is lining up.
She was super trad in the sense where she didn't believe that men and women could platonically be friends. She did not believe that at all. Even with her own brother.
And maybe she was right though, because you got with him immediately.
Even when we were together, I would hang out with her brother.
When was the first day he stuck it in you?
Oh my God, not till like February, like literally.
If you guys are 3 months in, that doesn't line up. That means you guys started dating before.
No, we started dating at the end of February.
What? Then you're not 3 months in.
We're coming up on 3 months. Careful. Your eyes will get stuck like that.
What? Doing this?
Yeah. You saw
it's not eyes.
Your eye literally almost rolled in the back of your head. Okay. I had no one to tell me what I could and couldn't do. So yeah, I had this extra money that I wasn't spending on her. So it felt good to spend it on myself.
There it is. Cope. You said your money after bills are going to debt. No, they're going after feeling good about yourself and slitting your eyebrows. That's it.
It does make me feel good when I haven't been able to do anything for myself for 3 years.
You lied to me.
I was not able to do anything for myself for 3 years.
You lied to me. You lied to me. Caught you in the lie. Only if I had more proof on the cheating.
How did I lie?
Because you said it would all go to debt after bills. No, it goes to bullshit. And you're saying it's because it makes you feel good because you never had to do things.
And I would put money towards my debt. I'm not saying I would put everything that I had left over towards my debt. Yeah, I would put some towards my debt. But yeah, I would buy myself things to feel good.
So it's a lie. You lied to me.
How's that a lie?
All going to making you feel good, not going towards debt.
Not. Some of it is going towards debt.
Like a minimum payment, but that's the basic bare minimum.
It's something.
Not if you still spend. Told Colton you're better than all the other crazy people that come on the show.
I feel that my debt is not as bad as the average guest.
Okay, when you're spending it all on bullshit instead of the debt.
I'm still not as in the hole as the average guest.
Okay, which is why your savings is negative $35.15. Negative $35.15. Negative savings. You owe on your savings.
I paid that up, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I have it. No.
My savings right now?
Yes, no, I have it.
Okay, well then I would have to check it because I do not remember it being in the negatives.
I don't give a shit what you remember. I have it. It has nothing to do with your memory. It is in the statement. It is here.
Okay, well then I'll fix that.
You can't say you're better than guests. They don't have negative savings. Owing to their savings account, that's not something guests have. That is you. You're not better than them. How can you say that? There's a Cash App loan. You have a Cash App loan. That was a part of your income, was a Cash App loan. Cash App loan. Your payroll was $2,461. What was your outflow?
Definitely more than that.
Oh, definitely more than that, but you're better than all the guests. What was your outflow?
Maybe $3,000.
$3,279.22. You're better than all the other guests?
I'm not as in debt as the other guests.
Does it even matter, though, if you spend more than you make and the debt is getting worse and you're negative and you owe to your savings?
Well, it'd be easier to fix. I'm not
necessarily, because you're lower income. If you're lower income and your holes is getting bigger, it is harder to reverse that and get out than a high income situation in a lot of debt who can usually still have like leftovers of thousands a month that they can throw towards it and chip at it. When you're going to have a leftover of maybe 100 or 200 a month, it's going to take years. And that's even if you can do that and even change your behavior. Change your behavior for 2 weeks before coming on the show. Congratulations, you did what every guest in the history of Financial Audit has done.
Well, yeah, this was like, okay, I really want to change things around. I want to make a difference.
I'm glad you want to.
Yeah.
That's good. But you can't tell me that you're all of a sudden good or you're better than the guest, because you're doing every guest that you've seen with worse finances changes their behavior 2 weeks before coming on the show. If I was going on a diet show, a workout show, a competition show, everyone would change for a moment, knowing they're coming on the show.
Well,
What matters is your behavior before, which is more likely to be your lasting behavior afterwards. After the fire under your butt 2 weeks after coming on the show is done. That is what matters.
It won't be done. I plan on taking this.
It always is done, no matter what.
Sure, but I really plan on taking this and making a difference. I do. That's why I came on the show. You're helpful.
Okay, so you got into all this because of your ex-girlfriend, and you couldn't handle that. What does the current boyfriend know that you're leaning on now so quickly?
He doesn't know about the debt because his last relationship had a lot of debt in it, and he had to pay towards the debt in his relationship, and the debt was not his.
So you're hiding the debt?
We just haven't talked about it.
What do you mean you haven't talked about it? You could talk about it if you wanted to talk about it.
We just haven't talked about finances.
You could. I'm not saying you necessarily need to a few months in, but you could. Especially if you know he has a past relationship negative with that.
Yeah, because he's against it. I don't want to have an argument about it.
He's your boyfriend. Should you not be on the same page relatively? Or what's the point of being boyfriend, girlfriend? Are you trying to make it last longer, or is this just something for fun?
Yeah, I want it to last longer. Yeah,
okay,
I want it to last
obviously
longer,
you need to have the conversation if he's struggling with it.
I need to have the conversation.
And you guys have a completely diverging worldview.
Okay, we can. That's the point. It's new. It's fresh. Yeah, we can grow. There's a lot of room to grow. I'm gonna, bring it up to him at some point. Yeah.
When
the time's right. There's no reason to talk about it right now.
Well, because he has that issue and you're just hiding it.
Whenever it's smaller, it would be easier to talk about, because so then he won't freak out as much.
That's what everyone says though, and that delays them talking about it forever.
Freak out. Really
wouldn't it be fair for him to know what's going on if he's dealt with this before?
What would it change?
It's you being honest, because he's dealt with this before. And hey, I'm working on this. I'm trying to deal with this.
Exactly, and I am working on it.
Yes, but he doesn't know.
And he will know when it's better.
But what if it doesn't?
It will. I promise.
Well, that means nothing, because everyone promises that.
Okay,
that means nothing.
I mean it. I really do mean it, because I want me and him to work, and I want my finances to get better.
Okay, well, I know you've lied about money in past relationships, or you've lied in past relationships in general. So
there is nothing.
This is just a continuation.
There is nothing wrong with a white lie.
What's a white lie?
A white lie, like to simply save an argument. Whenever you just don't feel like arguing, that's what a lot of happened with me and my ex. Everything was an argument. So yeah, sometimes I would just kind of not tell the whole truth to avoid the argument. It's tiring. It's exhausting.
Okay, so that if you're actually ready to change, you're on board for this plan then?
I am on board for the plan, but I don't really want... I want to keep living the way I live. I want to keep living the way I live.
Well, but you might not be able to. That's what sacrifice is.
Yeah, there's sacrifice, but how much do you really need to sacrifice? You know, like how much?
Usually a lot to do anything that is hard. Depending. I don't know the. What do you not like about the plan? Drowning in student loans with massive interest rates? I see it on the show all the time. People get a loan to
want to be able to buy a Funko Pop when I see it, or
Funko Pop. How is that more important than your future in any way?
It makes me feel good.
Oh,
it makes me feel good. Yes, it's the instant gratification of like, you know, okay, so whenever you're feeling bad about whatever situation you're in, and it's the same as like, you know, a sweet treat or buy a little. Like some people will buy a Labubu. Like you buy something to make yourself feel better.
And that's what sacrifice is. Saying, I'm not going to feel better in this exact moment, so I can feel better for the rest of my life.
Well, yeah, of course.
That's what sacrifice is. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, sure. You can save all the money in the world for a house or for retirement and stuff like that. But like,
yeah.
Well, yeah, but
you don't necessarily need to for a house, but retirement, absolutely.
Well, yeah, but like truly, how much do you need to save before it's like, okay, I've saved this much, I can now spend.
Well, usually 20%, but that's after. What are you talking about? In the plan, I give you 50% on needs, 30% on wants, which is a shit ton of money. Maybe not for your income situation, but it's still a large percentage, and 20% on invested. If you hit that 20% on saving for retirement, you can spend a lot of money still. A larger percentage, 10% more. But that's after you have a fully funded emergency fund and you've paid off all bad debt. And you have not done that because you'd rather get the Funko Pop today.
Well, yeah, I'm tired of being sad. So yeah, if I buy myself,
why are you sad? You have a new boyfriend that's allegedly better and all this stuff that you hide things from anyway.
He is. He's really nice. He's really sweet. He's great. But yeah, sometimes when I'm feeling bad about my debt and not having money,
you feel bad about not having money, so you spend money.
It makes me feel good. It makes me feel good.
Okay, you need healthier coping mechanisms.
I probably do. That's why I'm here. Like I'm going to do what makes me feel good, and
then
that helps me sleep at night.
So you're okay being in bad debt and not having retirement for the rest of your life then? Because that's what that alternative looks like.
What's retirement really going to do for someone in today's age?
Being able to retire. What do you mean?
I'm going to be 90 by the time I'm able to retire.
Yes, if you don't save for retirement. Correct. What are you talking about? Of course. That's why you save for retirement. You're 26. You have time on your side. You have compound growth on your side.
But then, what's the point if I'm just still working and still?
So you're not working at 65. In your picture, you're working until 90 because you didn't save.
I don't know. I just don't see it.
How do you not see it? Make the math make sense. Tell me. What's the argument?
Right now, I am paying my bills.
Are you? Because your boyfriend gives you money sometimes. Your boyfriend
gives me gas money. Yeah, he'll give me gas money. If you're getting gas money
from your brand new boyfriend, that's pathetic.
He is nice to me, and
that's nice,
he's
but
like, "Oh, you deserve this." He's like, "You deserve this." Yeah,
deserve sugar baby treatment.
It's
you're getting
and I do
gas money from a brand new boyfriend that you definitely did not cheat on with.
I didn't cheat on him, but he feels I deserve it. He
What's
is
I deserve it?
Gentleman. He's a gentleman. He opens doors for me. He calls me beautiful
all
the time.
That's different than you getting money from him to pay for things because you can't deal with it.
I deserve it because I'm a good girlfriend,
or because you can't pay for gas.
He thinks I deserve it, so I'm not going to say no. Which
one is it? You can't afford gas, or you deserve it.
Well, sure, yeah, I need the money for gas.
Exactly, there it is.
And he gives it to me. And he gives it to me. So what's the problem?
That's the problem. Your boyfriend, your new boyfriend, has to give you gas money.
With it.
That's not the That's not the point. How are you so stupid? That's not the point. The point is that you were having to borrow from your boyfriend. You're telling me you're better than other guests?
It's not borrowing because he gives it to me.
Take from your boyfriend, yes.
He gives it to me.
Oh my gosh. Yes, you just keep repeating the same couple words over and over again and you think that all of a sudden changes something? Listen, you have to take money from him in order to pay gas, a necessity for living. That's how you are. You're not better than other guests. You're not doing well. Retirement's not even in the picture of the conversation.
How long would it really take to save up money for retirement?
Decades.
But I feel like I still have time to do that.
No. Because
How?
you'll be in bad debt forever. And the indication of that, the proof of that is that you are getting gas money from your boyfriend.
Sure, if he helps, sure. But I mean, even
Are
if
you
I
sure the
started
ex was the
retirement,
financial problem if he has to give you money, his current girlfriend?
he likes to help me.
That
It
is
makes
not
him
the
feel
point.
good.
That is not the point. Was that my question? Was my question if it makes him feel good or if he wants to? Was that my question? No, it wasn't. Stop being a dumb fuck. Are you sure you can say that you were the problem in the previous relationship when in your current relationship, your boyfriend has to get you gas?
He doesn't have to. He chooses
You
to.
said that you wouldn't be able to get gas without it.
And I wouldn't, but he
Then he
chooses. But he chooses to give it to me.
He chooses to out of your necessity. So you cannot tell me that you were not a problem at all in this previous relationship financially.
I don't see myself as the problem in my past relationship. I really don't.
How do you see what you're
Because
doing
I
now?
provided everything for her. I paid for everything for her, so I don't see myself as the problem financially in my past relationship. If she didn't have money for something, I paid for it. And then when I didn't have any money left over from paying everything for her, it was then a problem. It was, I overspend. I don't know how to save my money because all the money I had went to her. Every penny.
How do you feel that that is now you in your current relationship?
I don't ask him for money. I don't ask him for money
Why does he give it?
because
Not because it makes him feel good. How does he know you need gas money in that moment?
he
There has
gets
to
in
be
my
a
car. I mean,
reason.
he gets in my car. Like he can
So
look
it's
and
when
see
you
where
guys
my
are driving
gas,
together, he gets gas money?
he can see when I'm low on gas and be like, "Oh, here, fill up." Like
And he
I
doesn't
don't
give money
ask
for
him.
anything else.
No,
He doesn't buy meals or get caught.
that's normal though. That's
It is
any
normal,
couple,
but it is
yeah.
still money, especially if you're still
Like
going
yeah,
out
he'll
to
buy
eat.
us. He'll take us out to eat. He'll
And
buy
then you're
us
still buying food.
I mean, yeah, I
Additional.
buy groceries. Yeah.
Going out to eat is not groceries. Dummy, stop.
I mean, I'll buy coffee and lunch sometimes. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Instead of putting it towards debt, which was your entire argument.
But I put some towards that. It's not like I'm not putting anything towards it.
Minimum monthly payments is basic.
Yeah. And I'm doing that.